how's it going?
Hey, what I gotta do to get a drink around here?
Yeah, try some of this. It'll really hit the spot.
What is it?
It's goat water, a blend of volcanic mineral water with 100% natural goat's milk imported from Switzerland, which will make you assume it must be better somehow. It's packed with calcium, B vitamins, and dihydrogen monoxide precipitates. Not only that, but it tastes great.
Just coming. Sorry, I gotta go.
Goat water. Don't do it. Go at it.
Most popular on BBC News. Number 1, why South African whites are coming home. That sounds quite like a serious story. Number 2, why washing machines die young, which is then followed
Why is that so popular?
by the slow death of purposeless walking, Clarkson's BBC, I'm gonna be fired, and twin explosions rock Kenyan City, which I would think might be a bit higher. Twin explosions.
Why washing machines die young?
I mean, even the one below it, the slow death of purposeless walking.
Yeah,
what the hell does that mean?
Don't know.
Unbelievable. Well, it's most popular. Let's check it out. Oh, there's a picture of a woman. Oh, did it mean? It means women are the washing machines, Dave.
Right.
That's what it means.
That's a bit
sexist, though. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised at this. BBC.
Remember that old washing machine you bought back in the 1980s? Well, like you just bought a girl back to your place just to like wash dishes for you?
I guess so. Even the industry admits that the lifespan of white goods has fallen. I'm very disappointed at this.
I shouldn't objectify women like that.
I really shouldn't. Can you believe that? Even the industry admits the lifespan of white goods has fallen, but then so have the prices.
What, just saying white girls are cheap?
I think that's exactly what it's saying. Unbelievable.
This is horrendous. I can see why this is the most shared, because people must be outraged.
That must be absolutely outraged.
I can't believe the BBC is putting this.
First it's Clarkson.
Yeah.
Being racist, and now this.
Who wrote this?
I don't know.
Go, scroll up.
Scroll up.
Nigel Cassidy. Oh, he looks
look at him.
Yeah.
He looks like an arse. Our relentless demand for cheap household appliances. I can't. You know what? I'm refusing to read the rest of this. Shoppers, like men are considered shoppers in this weird future that BBC this weird present the BBC has just sort of created.
Is the erosion of prices that has inevitably taken its toll on the build quality. Like it doesn't matter like how big you are.
Exactly.
Right? Size isn't important, you know. And longevity, like
that's just
mass market. Just like all women are the same.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean.
It doesn't matter.
Unbelievable. I honestly, I don't actually feel very well. I don't really want to read this, Dave. I'm actually kind of disgusted.
Even the picture is just like got a woman just bending over, showing her ass.
You can show that, can't you?
It's just
you can screen cap
I'm not making this up.
We will screen cap this.
Like
you can
there's
see
no way
quotes.
that can be misinterpreted. The retail industry no longer trains many domestic engineers.
Oh, now they're called
that's all women can do as jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
You can only be a housewife.
Do the dishes and clean.
They can't
stuff.
train you to do anything else. Yeah.
Just disgraceful.
If you don't have the budget and your use of the product will be lighter, then a cheaper model may be perfectly adequate. There's some model who's like desperate for money, right? You just get her. She'll be perfectly adequate.
I don't want. It's just casually talking about this like we're all gonna do it. It's not like, oh, this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh. I actually urge all of you now. Do what I'm doing. We're going to write into the BBC and make sure this kind of stuff is never
smart.
Exactly. Is not put on.
It's not even. It's
the website
just vile. It's just vile.
I want there to be a full verbal apology on BBC News, and the only way we can do that is if we all work together.
It just shouldn't stand.
We can't let them get away with this. We can't let them get away with it.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. So let's move on to something else. Prince Charles unintentionally gatecrashes wedding.
What more could you want? Look at her, she's holding her, she can't believe it, she's amazed.
She's loving it. But the guy in the background is like, yeah. And she's like,
The royals stumbled upon the new
potatoes. Like he's just like tripping over them. Like he was walking along, there's like potatoes, like there's a market stall there, and all these potatoes like fell out, and he was like, whoa.
Basically, Prince Charles basically turned up to this private's wedding. Private being the rank.
Private's wedding.
A private
wedding for a private.
So he just turns up in his army fatigues, basically hijacks it because now no one's looking at the bride, everyone's looking at him.
Totally stole our thunder.
Yeah, that's exactly. That was absolutely amazing. We were really shocked, they said. Who can say they had their wedding photograph taken with Prince of Wales?
Oh, that says they said.
Yeah.
Like as if they both said it at the same time.
They both said it at the same time. They were just like, we're meant for each other.
Yeah, no, I'm still not sure why Prince Charles was actually there.
Parade. It's not very well explained. Thank you, Metro.
I think he was just in the area, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Going along, he saw like the wedding card.
Yeah.
Like going along, he thought that was the parade.
It's not for 2 hours to start.
Yeah, exactly.
And he rolls up to it, and then it's just like.
Yeah, and he was just like walking behind the like bride and groom in like a carriage or something. Yeah.
Like getting the band. Yeah. That's how I want it to have happened.
Yeah.
That's how I want it. I don't care what actually happened. That's what happened, as far as I'm concerned. Dragon is the finest creature ever.
Son.
Drink it! Do you struggle to get your kids to drink their recommended daily goat's milk? Why not try new Kid Water? It's got all the nutrition of goat's milk, but with all the great taste of water. It's the same product as goat water, but in a smaller bottle that's more expensive.
Tastes great.
Kid Water. Got milk? Goat milk.
If you are heading to Mars, which you are of course,
you
may want to get a new outfit, which NASA is designing some outfits for Mars.
Wow, look at that.
Is that? I don't think that's an actual one, is it?
I think it is.
No.
Yep.
That looks like one of the Sontarans.
What's a Sontaran? The Z2 spacesuit was only a prototype, but elements of it would be incorporated into the suit worn by the first humans to reach Red Planet. The suit uses light-emitting patches and luminescent wires that could be customised to identify individuals. You'd be like, oh, who's the light blue gamer? Oh yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's literally like...
It's like Halo.
Yeah. That just looks like a video game cover, doesn't it?
A multiplayer cover.
Yeah.
Like, he's got fists, she's got a two-handed weapon, he's got two. He's like, oh, I've got the double-handed pistol. Oh, it's them in the dark. Oh, mate, that's
the
Tron.
like collector's edition.
It's Tron.
Cover.
That's exactly what it is, it's Tron.
It pays homage to the spacesuit achievements of the past.
Or in that video game, that achievement you get.
The spacesuit achievement.
Yeah.
Love picture.
He's loving it.
Just like a little kid.
I know, he's loving life. Look at him. He knows he's Buzz Lightyear, he's living the dream. He's living his 8-year-old fantasy all over again.
On the BBC article, they said they designed this to look like what they thought normal clothes would be like in the future.
How?
Like
how does that look like normal clothes?
Who's gonna wear that? Even better, it would be made using 3D printed parts.
Why not?
Just cause that's like...
That's just
that makes it cooler somehow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It just does. It's pretty. It might not even be.
Like, it's probably not necessary, but
no, exactly.
Yeah, because we can.
NASA.
Because this is the future.
Because we can. That should be the catchphrase.
And 3D laser scans will ensure each suit fits each astronaut.
So you'll get your body scanned like that, and then it will just print it in front of you. Flip me. That's just going to be the. That's just cause it. What's next? It will print it. The parts. You'll be standing in the chamber. It scans you. Yeah. Prints the parts, and the parts get fitted on you by. You're just standing there like that. Yeah, that's exactly. The
thing is, I was going to say like this is clearly just like a fantasy, like where they're just imagining some sci-fi film. But actually, like this, with the technology we have,
it's happening.
This is emerging technology.
3D printing exists now.
And this stuff is actually quite plausible.
Yeah. 3D printing not only exists, it's being used
which is awesome.
a lot now.
It's friggin' awesome. Yeah, I know, yes. It's like it's pretty commonplace now, 3D printing.
Yeah.
So it's quite funny, like, it's quite funny how video games seem to be like predicting the future.
They are actually,
although I don't know if they're influencing. Like,
they might be influencing
NASA,
it rather than predicting it.
Because a lot of NASA,
I imagine
a lot of people who work at NASA
probably love video games. Let's be honest, most of the brainy tech people in this world love video games.
Yeah, exactly.
That is what they're working on.
So they're probably
if you worked at
like,
NASA, of course you're playing Halo.
They'd be like, oh my god, this is awesome! I can design suits
Exactly,
that
that look like Halo suits. That's essentially what's happening.
Yeah.
Of course they played Gears of War, of course they played Halo, that's why the freaking suits look like that. That's exactly what's happened. We actually can live in the video game suit.
Wow.
Can't wait.
I came up with a philosophy years ago. You don't just do life. You've got to fight for it. You've got to find something worth fighting for. Because life is precious. But life won't let you win easily. And when you fall, and life will try and keep you there. But you've got to rise to the challenge. You've got to stand up for what's right and tell life that it can't just push you around. Because there are men, women, children, all over the world. They think life's worth fighting for. And they're going to do it with you. You can't fight life alone. Only together can we overcome the obstacles life puts before us. Life. Don't do it. Go at it. Visit www.goatlife.com